Good Saturday morning. It's been a rainy morning here, rainy night, thunderstorms last night. But we made it through because we are in Oklahoma and we're used to that stuff. Maybe not in February, but anyway. Um, Two sales yesterday. I've got one bid ending here shortly, and I know I'll have one today. I've got two boxes. Actually, I've got three boxes. I still don't have the Whatnot box that I mentioned yesterday. It doesn't even look like it's been shipped. I have opened a case with Whatnot. I mean, if you're not going to ship it, I want my money back. Um, and then I've got another box from my buddy Chad. I can hustle all day with about 24 ball caps because I am the cap guy. And then I've got a surprise box from my buddy Van in Chicago. Should be here Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a free box. And Van does this occasionally. And let me give you a little hind story on Van. Van is one of about, I think, 15 or 18 kids. His parents had some natural kids and then they adopted a bunch. His father and mother ran a food bank, and they still run a food bank, but his father has passed away. They've done it for decades, at least 4 decades, and in Chicago. And there's even a street named after Van's father in Chicago. And that's how much they've contributed to the community there. And his mother is still active in it. A lot of the kids have married and gone off, but Van still stays and helps and takes care of it, and his mother. And we've done deals for years. I met him on YouTube when I was doing videos with another person on YouTube, Angie Resells, and we were doing lives, and Van would send us boxes, and then we started buying boxes, and then occasionally Van will send a free box. And a lot of this stuff is stuff that he gets free, whether because he does a lot of scrapping outside of the shelter, the food bank, and he finds stuff, and then he also scraps metal for extra money, and then he sells on Macari some of the items that are donated, and then a lot of the stuff they give to the people. But then when he finds rare or unusual things that he finds, he lists it to make extra money as well to help. And then he sells to me some of the stuff. Mainly, I'm after unique vintage clothing, ball caps, video games, things of that nature that he finds, jewelry, and I buy it and he ships it, and that helps as well, helps him and helps the food bank and his mother because he gives part of those funds to her. Um, this one is a free box, and he does that occasionally. That's the kind of person Van is. He helps with his local Catholic church, the priests when they move and things like that. He's just a giving person. So anyway, 90% of this box is a surprise to me. I have no clue. He said, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to love it. And the rest of it, there's about 10% that I do know a few things that are in it. So when I get it, I'll do an unboxing. And again, fantastic guy, Van, friends forever. And you are a great guy. And yeah, when it comes, we'll show. Now let's get on to the sales because I've rattled enough today. Welcome back. It is Friday afternoon. I have two sales to show you. Better than yesterday, right? The first one, this is from my personal collection, but I've decided to get rid of some of this stuff because what's going to happen to it later on, right? It is a 1925 cactus, which is the University of Texas yearbook. And this one, I was thinking probably wouldn't sell. It's the oldest one I have. I have all the way from 25 up to 1949. There's four of them, not every year. But I was collecting this stuff. The 1949 has Tom Landry in it, who played for the Dallas Cowboys, also went to the University of Texas. And then he took a break during World War II and then came back and played for Texas. But this one is cool. It's different than the others, but it has these wax paper inserts, and then it has stuff like this. And it does have some condition issues. some water spotting and stuff. But what I thought was really cool is, and I'll get to it here, is the photos. I mean, I love looking at old photos of yearbooks, especially 1925. I mean, I wonder what these people are doing now. I'm waiting. Crickets. Yeah, sorry. Let's just say, yeah, they're not with us. 1925 in their college. Come on, folks. Yeah, here's the Thanksgiving reception. And you can kind of see, and I hope I'm showing that right because I can't see around the book. It's really crazy to look. Okay, here you go. Here's some of the football and stuff like that. Isn't that crazy? But this book, I don't even know what I paid for it. I've had it for many years because I collect Texas Longhorn stuff. Yeah. But yesterday I was going through some stuff in my room and I saw this on the bookshelves and I was like, I need to get rid of these at some point. And anyway, I put it on eBay and I didn't think it would have that much success, but it sold for $40 plus shipping. And this cannot go media mail because they have ads in them. Things like this. But there you go. So anyway, 0 into 40 because it's been in my personal collection for a long time. And I'll be right back. And then the second sale, this is from the Watch Lot. It's a Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army watch. Sometimes I think other things while I'm thinking about what I'm talking about. I need to quit doing that. This is one of the watches that the jewelers couldn't get working. So there was a couple of them. So I've got it for parts or repair. I've had like 3 questions on this today. And before I could answer the questions, somebody else bought it. 5 in 2, $28 for parts and repair. Swiss Army watch. That's correct. Correctamundo, Fonzie. And I'll be back if I have any more.